Hi everyone, welcome to Michelin King live on YouTube. So, second week of our new Spotlight collection. Quite excited to tell you what is available this week. So basically how this works is every single week we have 6 new products available in a collection on the website called the Spotlight collection. It's just an easy way to basically collate those 6 products into one area so that you can just go on there, get what you want. You know, life is fast-paced these days, so you can just go on, get what you want, and continue your day or get back to your detailing. So what I've put together this week, again, we've went right into the best sellers. So I'm not giving you stuff like glass cleaner, you know, I'm giving you, we're being able to provide you good products that are popular. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's the same when we do mystery boxes. I don't give you, you know, the glass cleaners and the upholstery cleaners. We give you stuff that you really want, you know, the wax pluses, the ceramic coatings, that type of thing. So let's get into it. I've got another screen to my right here with the products, so just forgive me if I'm glancing over just to make sure. So in what I would say is every single product, every single liquid that I'm about to give you here has over 35-star reviews. So let's start with the air freshener. I don't know if we're better known for air fresheners or car waxes, but certainly with the air fresheners, these are flying out the door just now. Lots of we've actually brought out some new fragrances as well. We've not brought out any new fragrances in probably a few years. So over the last 12 months, we have brought out some new fragrances, and only just about 2 weeks ago, we added another, I think maybe 5 or 6 to the range. So 48 5-star reviews. Comes in, most importantly, comes in a glass bottle. The reason behind that is this air freshener that we offer, and this is a very important part of this video. The air freshener that we offer is made to the same standard as a cologne or a perfume, and that's because of the ingredients that we use. Now, these air fresheners, they are quite strong, so you've roughly got about 5 times the recommended, so the manufacturer's recommended dilution within. So that's why the reviews are probably so good, because one of the big problems with any air freshener is getting it to last. But the key to that is spray it in the air for that instant hit, you know, if you just want to smell, you know, what it smells like basically. The most important part, and I'll just grab a scrap piece of card here. The most important part is where you put the air freshener. Now, it seems a bit odd to do a video on an air freshener, but we do sell so many of them and they are so popular. Why not? So, grab yourself a greetings card, you know, any type of scrap card, cardboard, whatever it might be, and spray the air freshener onto there. Now the air freshener, the fragrance will actually penetrate through the cardboard, and nicely enough, it will give this sort of woody underlying fragrance, which most of the high-end colognes, aftershaves, whatever, they've all got this tonka bean sort of oud or wood base to them. Amber wood's very popular, so that type of base to them. So get yourself on the website. That's 25% off. Bear in mind it's the 50ml, so you're only paying $7.99 to begin with. The 50ml will last quite a long time, and the great thing is you can keep it in. You know, I keep a few in the car just to change it up. Next up, we've got Spa, which is a pH neutral car shampoo. It's already a great price. You know, 49 5-star reviews. We have a new 250ml special edition, which is called the Empire Fragrance. Empire Fragrance is an exceptionally high-end blend of fragrances. It's very, very nice. It's certainly very nice. It's been quite popular as well. 250ml, and obviously you get 25% off. But you can buy all of the other sizes that we offer, right the way up to 10 litres. Now we've got. We've added quite a few new fragrances to the range. You can actually choose things like chocolate orange now, cinnamon, white chocolate, and we've got a few other fragrances to add to that as well. We've quite a few choices to go with as it stands. Snow foam, in this season, unless you're lucky enough for it, for you to be in a warm climate, snow foam, this is the season for it. Make sure you use lots of snow foam. Make sure that dirt is nice and soft before you start blasting the car. So our snow foam, it's the version 2, and it starts off at $15.99. But again, you've got 32 5-star reviews. So there are no 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. They're all 5. This brings us on to the waxes. So now we've got 3 luxury waxes to go through. First up, you've got our oldest wax, the wax that's been with us the longest. It was the wax that we launched the company with, and that wax is Ranach. So Ranach is our first ever wax. It has went through a multitude of changes over the years. So we've got the brand new, the most recent one ready to go. Ranach is one of these waxes that does a lot of things well, and it doesn't do anything badly. So it's a blend of a variety of different natural oils, a variety of different natural waxes, and you've also got the aluminium flight case, and you've got the timber enclosure as well, the display box. So what I would say is, remember, you can buy this in a 30ml, a 50ml. The billet jars are even 25% off, and then we go all the way up to the full size, which is a 175 milliliter. And that's the same with the next 2 waxes that we're about to cover. So ivory, this is great, excuse me, if you've got a metallic paint. Ivory, definitely recommend it. It is only 25%. It will be unusual, the amount of products that we have, that these will be repeated through the year. So what we're thinking with the Spotlight, these will probably not be recycled. It will not appear on another offer. The Spotlight offer, sorry. So ivory, great if you've got the metallic car. Again, we're starting from 30 mils. We go all the way through to a billet jar. All of them are 25% off. A 30 mil would be absolutely fine for an enthusiast, but there's no doubt that the 175, the presentation, everything about it, it's a bigger wax. It's got that wow factor, and with the 25% off, it hopefully makes some sense to you. Now, one of my favourite waxes is actually listed this week, and that is Cardinal. So Cardinal is a really wet-looking wax, but it's also good for metallics. It almost raises the clear coat, almost makes your clear coat look slightly thicker. The other thing that's nice about this one is, due to the certain waxes and the oils, it gives this almost mirror shine or mirror reflection. So you've got this silvery reflection across the top of the paintwork. Very unique. Now, bearing in mind, Ranach, Ivory, Cardinal, you could own all 3. If you want to go in, buy all 3, you'll be able to spot the difference between each wax, and that's because the ingredients are so vastly different in each blend. We don't have a core blend and then change the sprinkles on the top. We actually re-engineer every single wax. One of the reasons for that is, to me, it's the right thing to do to start off with. I know that sounds a bit direct. It's the right thing to do, because you don't want a wax that only the colour or fragrance is changed, and it's it's essentially the same blend. Or even for us, my own personal opinion is, I don't even want a wax that's similar. I don't even want ingredients where we've just taken out 2 or 3, and I want a new blend. Now, fair enough, the carrier oil, there'll be crossovers with the carrier oils that we use, but we use different carrier oils even at that as well. So yeah, the great thing about the wax in your wax collection is it'll be completely unique, almost like if you had multiple aftershaves that wear different fragrances. There isn't any similarity between a lemon and lime fragrance, for instance, and a sandalwood. They are completely different. And the great thing about that is you can come to me or you can come to Michelin King and say, John, I've just bought, say, a basalt black car. It's got gold flakes in it, and straight away I'm thinking cafe or opulence. I'm thinking, let's go for the darker shades, but let's let that metallic flake rise up through. Let's get the nice clarity on the paint as well. But because it's got the gold, because it's dark, let's go down the darker gloss, the darker oils. Now, when I say darker gloss, it just means that the ingredients that I've used have darker hues to them, and typically, or they will darken the paint. So even I really actually, one of my favorite cars to see a darker paint system, because to me, going against popular opinion, I really like to see the Carrera red Porsches. I really like to see them with a darker gloss, almost getting towards that, that's a richer red rather than just the outright gloss red, almost like your YouTube symbol, that bright red. I just like to take it, tone it down a bit, add a wee bit more subtlety to it and a wee bit more complexity to the colour itself. Now, don't get me wrong, it's synonymous. If red Porsches, red Ferraris, silver Audis, there's a colour that kind of goes with every brand because that's the colour. For years and years, Audi was synonymous with that bright silver that they offer, and that's why we're able to make so many different waxes, because I can think, okay, the customer that's just emailed me, they're looking for a car wax for their silver Audi. So straight away I'm thinking Mercury. But if you want to try something different, let's go down the Quattro route as well, because that was specifically made in tandem with an owner that owned that Audi. Or Audi, just whatever you want to say. I know that there's certain ways of saying the car. I'm sure there's enthusiasts somewhere that's cringing at a Scotsman trying to pronounce all these exotic terms. So there you go. Have a look at the products there. Hopefully this was helpful. We've got all 6 available, ready to go. And as you know, lots of fragrance choice with the air fresheners, the snow foams, the car shampoos. Have a bit of fun with it, enjoy yourself and enjoy detailing. Take care. Bye-bye.